I know time will come when people will write my name everywhere. They will rejoice in order to see me. They will gather in large crowds just to see me.
What makes you believe that?
Because, you see, whenever I work hard, that I bring that into my head. And I'm sure it's going to be a positive note. It's going to be positive in my life. That's what I know about time.
Okay.
Time, day and hours will come when my name is everywhere on the countries.
Okay.
Yes.
You believe in that?
Yes.
So that's why you believe in
yes,
time?
greetings all of you, dear friends, fellow Africans. Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. The dreams comes true. So as I speak to you now, this young boy is being celebrated by our leaders. I've seen him being celebrated by Professor Peter Lumumba, also President of Zimbabwe, Emerson Dambuso Mnangagwa. Also, I see him with First Lady of Kenya, Madam Mrs. Ruto. So this is amazing. You know, one thing that I loved is that Africa, we have no shortage of intelligent people, sophisticated, brave, and powerful people. So this young man is visionary. So one thing that also attracted me to come and share with you this is when this young man thought about the United Africa. So when he was taken to Kenya in Nairobi city and preferred Nairobi to be the capital city of the United Africa. Just imagine at this age, this young boy is thinking about the United Africa. So let us go and listen to him again, then you will be amazed like me, the way I'm just amazed. So let us go and listen to him.
Standing in the longest building in Nairobi.
What's the name?
It's called KICC, Kenyatta International Conference Center.
Okay, what comes in your mind like when you stand up here?
When I stand up here, I can see the whole of Nairobi. So what comes in my mind is making Nairobi the capital city of the United States of Africa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I haven't yet decided, but I will decide when I visit Accra and Cairo.
You first visit Cairo and Accra?
Yeah.
Making Nairobi, Kenya, the what? The capital city.
Oh. You can see the view of Nairobi.
Let me see the views here.
Yes, that is fantastic. We are thinking about, you know, this generation is thinking about the United Africa. So you can see the difference between maybe this generation and we who are too old than this young boy. Maybe we are not thinking about United Africa, but just imagine this young boy at this age thinking about the United Africa. So this is the new Nkrumah. I brought you this new Nkrumah, new Sankara, new Nyerere, new Traore. So let us also hear what he said about the issue of the land in Zimbabwe. You know, this young boy is so amazing. Go and listen. Let us go and listen.
He asked me, what would you like to see in Zimbabwe? I told him I would like to see the impact of land reforms.
Wow.
Now, I have seen what I did not expect. Something much more than what I expected. Because the farmers are benefiting so much. They are now able to grow their own cash crops and they have everything.
Okay.
This must act as an example to other nations. To give their indigenous people land titles and title deeds so that they can go to the bank, as he said, I need to borrow 1.5 million. So they can grow their own food. Because
Yes, you heard, I think, clearly from this brave young boy, our new Nkrumah, our new Sankara, our new Nyerere, our new Modibo Keita, and also the successor of Captain Ibrahim Traore. He's spoken very well on the issue of the land. Of course, right now, Trump is threatening African countries, especially South Africa, not to take the land. But, the land is very important to indigenous people. You remember that during colonialism and slavery, many of our people are being displaced and the land were taken. So to give the land to the rightful owners, it means you are giving them jobs. And that's what I think this young boy was talking about, that we need to develop, we need to give indigenous people the land. But in many parts of southern part of the continent, you find that the land was owned by minority, especially whites. If you go to South Africa, if you go to Zimbabwe, of course, Mugabe has already taken it. And even, I hope, even in Namibia, there's some land that are still owned by German and white people. The same if you go to Democratic Republic of Congo. I know one day I heard someone talking about one of the things that will pain me, that in DRC there's some areas where black people are not allowed. That area has already taken by investors. So the investors has taken the piece of land, large piece of land, then fencing, then Africans are not allowed. But this area is in Democratic Republic of Congo. So it means people cannot access the land, cannot access minerals in that land, because we have given the land to others. So that's a good thing that I wish to share with you at this time. And one important thing that this young boy shocked elders and leaders is his vision of a united Africa. Just imagine this young boy at this age thinking about a united Africa. So I think our leaders must start understanding that the people of Africa, what they need is not democracy. We are not consuming democracy. We want united Africa. First of all, let us unite this continent. Then we'll come up with a new Africa's governance systems that will help the people of Africa to have access to their resources, to have access to land, to have access to services, good services. I think that's what Africans are happy with. Africans are not happy with what we call this democracy. Yes, I know there's few of us who are enjoying maybe the atmosphere of democracy, but many of our people are struggling, suffering because of this democracy. And many of our democrats have been ejected by the Western power. They are trying to put someone who they love, they campaign for someone, they provide money to someone. And that's why you see Trump came with the idea of cutting aid, because many of our money, these aid are going to sponsor campaigns and other issues that are irrelevant. But I'm not saying that maybe we don't need democracy. No, we need democracy, but we need democracy in African fashion. So not democracy in Western fashion. We want democracy in African fashion. So kings and queens, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure that you like. And also, if you think this video must also be watched by our fellow brothers and sisters in other places, make sure that you share the video. We are here to share our thoughts, to find best solutions for our challenges, and that's why we are here to share our thoughts. And this is a platform where brings all of us, our brothers and sisters who are in the continent, and to those who are in the diaspora, our elders, people with different ages, to share our thoughts and to find solutions. Among of the things that we have achieved in this platform, we have achieved to succeed to bring our leaders together. We said we want Africa Diaspora Summit. We have seen our leaders starting to initiate Africa Diaspora Summit. We have heard the issue of East Africa SADC Summit. Of course, that's the important issue that we have been addressing, that if we say we are Africans, why we afraid one another to come together? We can have SADC East African Community meeting. We can have SADC ECOWAS meeting. We want Africans to come together. So I think this is the thing that we have achieved as in this platform. Let me salute you for your contribution, also for your suggestion on many things that you have been contributed positively in this platform. So up to that, let me say thank you. Have a nice time. See you next time, brothers and sisters. Bye bye.